Welcome back to the Burning Hammer podcast. I'm your host, Mark Izzo, and alongside me, as always, is your other host, Dillon O'Brien. Dillon, how are you doing?
Doing all right, Mark. Wearing my Christian Cage t-shirt.
Christian Cage is my dad.
Correct.
So you said you wanted to pop open some cards.
Let's do it.
Hell
Got a
yeah.
new pack here. 2022 Panini Revolution. Debut edition. 5 cards per pack. Ronda and Charlotte on the front. I paid $10 for it. So we'll see what we got here. As I told you guys before, kind of getting into the trading card game. Give you a little ASMR here as well. Getting into the trading card game, so hoping I take you guys along with me on my journey. So let's see what we got here. So first things first is a Charlotte Flair Shockwave. I don't know. It's a cool looking card though, for sure.
Interesting. Who does she have there?
Looks like Sasha.
Cool.
Yeah, definitely Sasha.
Yeah, I've never seen like that type of card before.
Oh, very interesting. Very fun. We'll see. We'll see if we get anything kind of crazy here.
Shockwave.
Ooh. Could be worth something one day, but I'm pretty sure I have a reason to not like this guy. We'll not dive into it on currently, but who knows? Rookie card, Gable Steveson. We'll not get into the details right now. We don't have time or the facts. The next card is Sheamus. Oh, bang! Sheamus auto.
Oh, nice.
Sheamus autographed card. Bang. That's
Very
a hit.
cool.
I would say that's a hit, right?
I think that's what the kids call a hit.
The autograph is guaranteed by Panini America. Bang! Auto Sheamus. Let's case that bad boy up. I would say
in a
this,
case. Throw it
this
in
guy
a case.
this guy might hop to the top as my most valuable card, I would probably say.
I mean, it's up there. I can't think of any other card that would be more valuable than that.
I mean, I have the Natty auto, but I doubt that's worth more than a Sheamus.
Nice. Holographic-ish
Yeah, dude,
kind
this
of
is
styling.
sick.
Very
You
cool.
guys let me know. You guys let me know down below. Panini Revolution Sheamus on card auto. Like I said, don't know too much about what stuff's worth. You guys let me know if you guys know anything what this might be worth. We got 2 more cards as well. So
Hell yeah. And if you have any information about like that specific pack, let us know also, or like what packs to look out for that could have some heaters in them.
Totally. Bobby Lashley, pretty cool. Yeah, I like this pack. These are just cool looking. I just like having these. Like,
Yeah,
these make it more fun when I'm like, oh, I like this. I'll just keep it. You know what I mean?
I feel like a lot of the cards that you've been getting, or at least like the packs, I guess, have been like cooler looking packs. Maybe is that, I don't know, maybe that's just like a wrestling card thing to where it's not just like a standard, like, you know how like a typical baseball card would look. Like these all kind of are unique.
Oh, I think the newer ones are kind of all a little crazy like this.
Cool.
But
I mean, they're
the
cool.
last, yeah, hell yeah. And we got one more card. Oh, bang! Nice. I'll say this is another hit. Solo Sikoa rookie card.
Oh, very cool. Hell yeah.
We'll definitely say that's a hit.
Oh, that's a hit. That's a hit if I've ever seen a hit, my boy.
Bang. So, out of a 5-card pack, I mean, I'm not going to sleeve this up out of respect. But it could be worth something one day.
Let's hope it's not.
Yeah,
Is
let's
that
hope
where we're
it's
at?
not.
Is that where we're
I
at? I
think
think.
I think that's where we're at. Let's hope this isn't worth anything.
Yeah.
Let's hope the Gable
Agreed.
Stevenson isn't worth anything because they. All I'm gonna say is they kind of changed the law for the guy. That's all I'm gonna say. But dang, I mean, I'm just gonna sleeve these babies up just because I have the ability and the means to do so. I will.
I mean, that was a pretty good pack. I feel like, especially based off of the pack you opened, I think 2 episodes ago, that one
Bro,
seemed like it had
especially
way better cards. And that one had more
totally.
cards, right?
Yeah, this one had 5. The other one only had 4. But
Yes.
the other one was also like weird. It was like a trading card. It was like a game.
Yeah. Yeah.
It was like a little weird. But I only picked that one because I got a pack of those before and I got the Natty Auto in it. So I
And
was like, oh shit.
where'd you get that
Um,
pack from?
the same place, discount budgets or whatever.
Hmm.
Those were the only 2 packs they have. So now if I want to switch it up, I'm gonna have to buy like a blaster box for like $25.
Blaster box.
But that's what they're called, apparently. I don't know. That's what the guy said. I'm learning a lot just going to the place and talking to the guy. But I feel like this is a smart thing to maybe sleeve up anyway because it's different than the other ones. Now that I look at like the Charlotte Flair,
Yeah.
because it says like Shockwave or whatever.
Shockwave.
And I'll sleeve up the Bobbies. Just
Got
because
him.
Bobby's a dope guy.
Love Bobby. And you
And
You
like I
should-
said, I have like 25 of these babies. So once I have enough, I don't
You're
know.
gonna have to get a
once
little
I have a
binder.
card, yeah. I'm saying like once I have a card to, I guess, replace in here. You know what I mean? Then I'll take this. Then I'll take them out. But I would say this was a great pack.
I would agree.
Mainly those 2 bangers. Those are kind of 2 bangers right there.
Yeah.
Started off with a Sheamus.
Fella!
Wow. There we go. I'm sorry. Sheamus. Auto.
Nice.
That's pretty crazy.
Yeah, it's a
And
good
then
one.
We got
Tip of the
the
cap.
Solo Sikoa
Solo Sikoa. Dude,
rookie
what-
card.
I'll say this. When did Solo start wearing, like, boots?
Is he wearing boots?
Yeah. He's been wearing boots.
That's weird.
I don't like it. It looks super weird.
I don't know about. Yeah, that's weird.
And you just got a
Damn,
couple
I'm hype about
DVDs, right?
Oh my gosh, yeah, I have those to show you guys as well. This is crazy.
Yeah, Dillon got a sweet little haul.
Dude, I'm hype about that pack. The Solo rookie.
Yeah, that was a
and
nice pack.
Shane-
I also
and-
have a
and-
Solo rookie, but like a different version pack.
Oh hell yeah. Yeah, that could definitely. You might need one? Do you have any of these?
I don't. They're kind of just
Gotcha.
sitting in my drawer.
Gotcha. I'll have to give you some.
For sure. I'll
I bought
gladly
like a
take
20,
them.
I bought like a 25 pack, and like I said, for now I'm throwing them on random Bobby Lashley's. So I think I definitely have extras. So I was at a flea market and I saw a box that said DVDs, and I said, I'm just gonna go look through this. Just thought it was regular old DVDs. And little did I know it was full to the brim of wrestling DVDs. One box was completely full of old WWE DVDs, and then he says, "Yo, man, this box right here is like all old like indie stuff." So I was like, "Oh shit, let me take a look in that box." So everything I grabbed was from that other box. Didn't get any WWE stuff, specifically because I just think that stuff's easier to come by. The WWE DVDs.
Yeah.
So was only going to limit myself to buying so many. And so I bought 5. Still a decent amount for sure to buy 5. Bought 5 different ones right here. Going to go through them with you guys real quick. So this is all stuff from like the indies and a TNA. I got a TNA disc as well. So first one here, Tyler Black, Rise from the Fall.
Nice.
Ring of Honor. So this is Tyler Black, aka Seth Rollins, currently in WWE, but for his time on the independent circuit and in Ring of Honor, this is his name, Tyler Black. And I guess this is essentially just a list of a bunch of, I'm assuming, his best matches, because it says exploding into Ring of Honor with the age of the fall as an agent of change, Tyler Black rose from the ashes of that group to become a respected champion and ultimately a revealed villain. Uh, the second half of Tyler's ROH career as battles with Bryan Danielson, Roderick Strong, and Austin Aries honed him as a top prospect. So I won't read the whole thing, but I'll just go through like some of the big matches on here. We got Tyler Black versus Kenta at End of an Age in '09. Tyler Black versus Bryan Danielson. Tyler Black versus Roderick Strong. Tyler Black versus Austin Aries. Tyler Black versus Roderick Strong and Austin Aries triple threat match. We got Tyler versus Kevin Steen, Christopher Daniels, several matches with Davey Richards, and Chris Hero. Just
That's
this
sick.
is going to be a banger of a disc to go through, man.
That's cool because you don't get many DVDs of wrestlers of that caliber prior to like their WWE run. Like the best of
Totally.
Tyler Black. Like, come on now.
Yeah, totally.
That's a
Totally.
heater.
So this is a sick one right here. Let me not take too much time on.
And it
each,
also
but
goes to
pretty
show
excited.
like how highly ROH saw him because like you're not just gonna do a best of DVD, especially back then where like you're not just gonna sit there and make a DVD for anybody when you're a smaller independent company. What was that
This
like
was made in
06?
2013.
2013.
This was made in 2013. All these matches are from 2009 and 2010.
Hell yeah. Yeah, so that's super sick.
Yeah, so and it's a 2-disc set. So yeah, it's pretty cool, man. I was pretty excited to find these. Looking back on it, I definitely should have grabbed more and just been like, had you give me some money later on for them because I know you would have wanted them. But anyway, second we'll go into this one is the best of CM Punk. We got World Wrestling Network and ROH present the best of CM Punk. These are matches from his time in Full Impact Pro, which so these are I believe shining on his like his death matches, like his hardcore matches and stuff like that. Apparently, it has a quote on it from, and it says, "This is the guy that stands in Rob Van Dam's and Sabu's and Kurt Angle's shoes." Know who said that?
Who?
Paul Heyman, the founder of Extreme Championship Wrestling, and this was made in 2006. So, yeah, this was really cool, and yeah, like I said, this is all from Full Impact Pro. He has. Sorry. Yeah, from it's his greatest matches from Full Impact Pro Wrestling from Florida, where anything goes in the rule of law. So I'm guessing these are probably death matches.
That's kind of funny. Anything
But
goes within the rule of law.
yeah, so I'm not exactly sure. All right, and next up we will go to this guy, ROH Death Before Dishonor 8. So
Nice.
this was from June 19th, 2010. This match is probably on that Tyler Black disc as well, now that I think about it. But I was looking over this card. Like I said, there was hundreds of DVDs. There was no way for me to look at all of these without spending at least like an hour or two there. Like there's so many. So I really was just looking. Once I found one that called out to me, I kind of put it to the side. And then at the end, and I had to be pretty picky because, like I said, if not, I would have been picking up every single one. And then by the end, I had like 10, and I narrowed it down to 5.
Hell yeah.
So, but like this was one of the first ones I picked up, and I was not putting it down once I saw the card. So you have ROH World Title match, Tyler Black versus Davey Richards. No DQ match for the tag titles, Kings of Wrestling, which is Claudio Castagnoli and Chris Hero versus the Briscoes. You got Christopher Daniels versus Kenny Omega. Toronto Gauntlet match, Eddie Edwards, Colt Cabana, Roderick Strong, Sean Devary, Steve Corino, and Tyson Dux. Delirious versus Austin Aries. All Night Express versus Up in Smoke, and Kevin Steen versus El Generico.
Nice.
So that was a pretty sick card. Then I
And
got
Death
this
Before
one.
Dishonor is coming up, April 5th, I think. Same day as SmackDown.
Yeah. And we also got this guy right here from Pro Wrestling Gorilla, DDT 4. So this DDT is their tag team wrestling tournament that they hold. So this is a tag team tournament essentially on DVD, and I believe there's some other matches as well, like mixed in there. But the main thing is the tag tournament happening on here. So you got I'm just gonna read you through some of this. The guy that I was talking to, he had about 20 PWG discs, so I wanted to make sure I at least got one mixed in here because I really wanted to watch a PWG show.
Yeah.
And the guy was helping me, and he said that this is his favorite he said that this is one of his favorite PWG shows ever. So he highly suggests this one to me. And I always said I'm gonna take your word for it. So looking at like the match card though, it's pretty crazy. I'm taking up a lot of the time on the pot here, so I apologize if that's cool.
Yeah.
Is that all right? Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So DD, and I guess honestly, if we talk about too much, we're gonna talk about stuff from Raw that we'll just have to.
Yeah,
talk
we're
about
actually
on
recording
Wednesday.
this as Raw is airing. We usually
Yeah.
record a few days prior to this, but
So it's probably
this is the
better that
day
we're
we're
talking
doing it.
about stuff that But anyway, we got Brandon Gatson and Willie Mack versus the Young Bucks. American Wolves, which is Eddie Edwards and Davey Richards versus the Rockness Monsters. Cutler Brothers versus Kings of Wrestling. Briscoe Brothers versus Kevin Steen and Akira Tozawa. Brian Cage Taylor versus Ryan Taylor versus Peter Avalon versus Candice LeRae in a gauntlet match where Joey Ryan takes on the winner. I'm pretty sure we boo that fucking guy.
Yeah.
And then
Big time.
big time boo. Fuck him. And then we have the semifinal and final rounds of like those tag matches are all tournament matches. So we also have the semis and then finals of with teams. So we might have up to 3 matches with some of these teams,
Hell yeah.
which is crazy. And it's funny just looking, and I'm really excited to watch Kevin Steen and Akira Tozawa team in this.
that's gonna be a lot of fun.
Like seeing them
Operate
team.
as a team. And
As a team, especially
Tozawa's he's a really good wrestler. Like he doesn't obviously with
great.
his gimmick in WWE, he doesn't really get to like showcase it that much, but he's really, really good.
Oh yeah, and I'm just saying, like, it's just gonna be funny, like seeing them like interact, like sometimes backstage every now and then. Oh shit, what do we got going on right here? R-Truth versus Damien.
Oh man. I feel like R-Truth may win that.
He's got him in the STF.
Oh, dude. Did you see the conspiracy theory? All right.
Oh, about
I don't
John
know.
Cena?
Yeah.
Bro, yeah, that it was a humiliation ritual.
Oh, no.
Oh, okay, never mind. That was fucking stupid too.
Well, you want to hear stupid? I was
Yeah.
scrolling through TikTok, and then this conspiracy video popped up on my For You page, and basically they said that John Cena died in a car crash in 2016, and then they said that Jim Carrey is now John Cena with a mask on.
That's so fucking funny.
And they were just like, yeah, John Cena or Jim Carrey has been out of Hollywood for like the past few years and stuff. I was just like, this is insane.
He's
like,
wrestled matches.
I know. What an insane thing to think. Also, kind of on the topic of John Cena, I watched Ricky Stenicki. Have you seen it yet?
No, I didn't watch it. I wanted to, but I couldn't get my Amazon login working.
I thought it was pretty good. It didn't like blow me away necessarily, but I thought it was like in terms of John Cena's filmography, it probably ranks up pretty high up there. There is like a few funny
Cool.
spots, and I thought Cena was pretty good in it. So it's on Amazon. If you haven't watched it, I would definitely recommend watching that. Since the last time we recorded, we got a few Hall of Fame inductees.
Oh, one more DVD real quick.
Oh, you got another DVD.
Yeah. Sorry.
Apologies.
No worries, brother. Had to grab one from TNA. Looking back on it, I think I made the wrong decision, honestly.
Oh.
I think I should have I was between this and the Best of the X Division. I think I probably should have gotten that, but it's okay.
What's that one?
Because this one is the 50 greatest moments in TNA history. So I still think this is a really dope one to have. I just didn't realize reading the description. I didn't realize at first. I don't know how much wrestling this has.
Probably not that much.
Yeah. I think I think it's a lot of moments.
Probably
but,
Kurt Angle debuting, like kind of like that sort of thing.
Yeah, but regardless, it'll still be a great thing to watch and react to, I think.
Yeah. And it's a good
so,
history lesson, kind of.
Totally.
For TNA.
We got like Jeff Jarrett attacking Hogan in Japan. Sting's epic return to pro wrestling in 2005. That's on topic with Sting's retirement. You got Jeff Hardy debuting. A lot of stuff with celebrities written on here. But it's going to be interesting to watch. So I wanted to get something from TNA, and probably should have got Best of the X Division, but
it'll be there the next time.
50 TNA greatest moments. So those are the 5 DVDs I got.
I'll say this too.
I am definitely gonna get to watch those.
Oh yeah, let us know.
The YouTube channel for the pod.
Let us
know how we should go about this. Should we go streaming? Should we make should we live stream where we watch a DVD? Should we watch a match at a time and post the videos? If you guys have any suggestions, let us know. If not, we'll figure it out on our own, and we never needed you.
Dude, they had a bunch of DVDs at the antique mall, which I kind of regret.
They have a lot of WWE ones, right?
Yeah, but they're also kind of like a little more expensive, if I'm not mistaken. Theirs were at least like $10 a piece. I think they had a best of Christopher Daniels that was $25, which I kind of wanted, but they all were around like, I think they were between like 10 to 25, but maybe next time I go there I'll pick some up because it would be cool. They had like a best or like every WWE champion or like a history of the WWE championship or something. But pivoting back to the Hall of Fame, we have a few people that got not inducted, but they're going to be inducted into the WWE Hall of Fame. We have Bull Nakano. We have Muhammad Ali. We've got
I believe it's Bull Nakano, by the way.
Bull Nakano. Apologies for the mispronunciation.
I also might be wrong.
But well, we covered both ways, so one of them is probably right.
Bull Nakano.
We got the U.S. Express.
Asuka, I know recently did a tribute to Bull Nakano with her face paint. Somewhat recently with her makeup. Was it Asuka? I think it was Asuka.
Probably. And then you also have U.S. Express, which is Barry Windham, which is Bray Wyatt's uncle, and Mike Rotunda, which is Bray Wyatt's father. And then you've got Mr. ECW, Paul Heyman. They had to do it. It's going to be sick.
In Philadelphia.
You know what I was thinking? I know we were talking about it.
It's going to be so electric, man. Wearing all the Paul Heyman shirts that are going to be in the crowd, dude.
Hell yeah.
Just in front of Philly, he gets to make that speech right down the road from the building where he built his legacy, man.
He changed the industry forever.
Truly, like right down the road from where he changed wrestling forever and shook up the game in a way that nobody really has. Like it was such a small company, man, and to make the amount of waves he did, um, at like with the resources he had, he's the best. He's the best to ever do it when it
He's
comes
goaded.
to
He's so goaded, dude.
as far as creative mind, as far as a booker, as far as I mean, dude, just the business of wrestling. Said it a million times over. If I could have a conversation with one guy, 100 times over, I pick him. Just to pick his brain and learn so many questions that I would love to ask Paul Heyman. So many things that the two of us could say about Paul Heyman. But for now, I'll leave it at congratulations and thank you, Paul Heyman, for everything he's done so far. And I'm very honored to be able to be in the crowd for that. That's going to be amazing.
I'll say this. I'll say this too. If you like, I don't know if like, even because I was the same way with like not really understanding the impact that ECW had, and then I read this book, Too Sweet, Inside the Indie Wrestling Revolution. I believe Keith Elliott Green, but in that book they sort of like, he talks about like how much of an impact ECW had, and then once it was bought by WWE, like so many companies were like trying to be the next ECW and trying to figure out what they did wrong or what they did right so that like they can make it that big. So ECW had a huge impact on the entire wrestling industry. Again, Paul Heyman, no one deserves it more than you do. And again, we're both just are very, very excited that you get to do this in Philadelphia, where you
seriously,
made such
rightfully
a big
so.
impact.
Like, I was worried that they were going to like not do it because of like the current storyline and just the fact that he's like involved in a storyline, kind of.
Yeah,
But I'm glad that they're just doing it, because it's just like that would just be overthinking it, man. Like, this is the place to do it. Like,
agreed.
this is the place to do it. So
Yeah, and we were
it's
talking about before if they were going to do Paul or if they were going to do Bray Wyatt, and I
mhm.
think that they're going to do Bray next year. I think they're going to do Bray, and then I think they're going to do the Wyatt family like as a faction next year to headline.
Yeah.
So that's going to be pretty sick. So we also just got a new match for WrestleMania, right?
What match is that?
The tag team ladder match.
Oh,
Well, I guess we don't know what teams are going to be in it, but
yeah, we don't know. But yeah, we got it announced earlier on Raw that there is going to be a 6-pack. That's what they called it. A 6-pack tag team ladder match. I guess it's just weird because it's technically a 12-man ladder match, so they don't want to call it a 12-man ladder match, I think.
yeah,
They should have just called it a 16 ladder match.
yeah.
I don't know. They love saying 6-pack.
They love, coming with weird little names for things like
But
that.
regardless, it's a 16 ladder match with 12 dudes in it that is going to fucking rule. It's going to be so sick. I mean, it's not the craziest thing in the world. We're not geniuses for saying, for predicting that they were going to do a ladder match at WrestleMania. It
But
definitely
we said
called
they
us.
were doing a tag. They said they were doing their tag match.
Wait, what?
We said they were doing a ladder match with the tag teams.
I didn't. You, I think, did.
Well, I am you and you are I. We are one.
We did it. We booked WrestleMania. We booked WrestleMania.
We are so fucking smart.
Yeah, so the teams that we were talking about it a little bit. So you got 6 teams in this tag team ladder match for the titles. So obviously would be totally, completely, utterly shocked if they are not in this match. Which leaves 2 teams left. You
Yes.
You said you would also be a little shocked, not quite as
Yes.
shocked as the other 3. Like, I think those 3, is going to be in it. So let's say with that in mind, that would leave one team. You have potentially the Alpha Academy. If things don't go right for Chad Gable, things don't go right for Chad Gable, things are going to go right for him. And then you have Kevin Owens.
Oh, they will.
Then you have Kevin eventually reunite for a WrestleMania match. Kind of doesn't for WrestleMania, so that's an interesting option to. I mean, just having a minute would be sick. And then we also have. Street Profits.
No.
You got New Catch Republic. Had a pay-per-view match, so definitely could see it being them. During the promo, so they're a tag team that exists. There's plenty of awesome truth. If it's at 6th spot.
Man, oh man. I don't think it's going to be Sammy and KO because I'm pretty confident that KO is going to be involved in the U.S. title match, in a triple threat match, especially after him and Randy teamed up on SmackDown, and then Logan Paul attacked both of them. So to me, that triple threat match kind of feels like a lock. I don't think it's going to be Alpha Academy because I think that Chad Gable wins this gauntlet. Hopefully by the time you are listening or watching this, he already has. I could see, considering the Street Profits are in a story with Final Testament, New
I
Catch
think they're a good bet.
I would put my money on.
Yeah, I think they're a good bet.
Because they're, like you said, they're already involved. They were just on pay-per-view, or the premium live event, excuse me, and they had like a segment backstage where they were trying to get like locked in and stuff on SmackDown, and they're just awesome. So to me, I think they feel like a lock.
In this gauntlet match, and they're gonna put Alpha. I don't know what Sammy's doing, bro.
I mean,
and
that's the thing. If he doesn't win that, like, what's he gonna do? That's the thing. Like, we've been talking about it for weeks. We can't figure it out.
What are you doing? Another awesome Gable promo
That's what
tonight.
I'm saying.
Like,
that's what I'm saying. I'm just saying the idea of Sammy being left off the card isn't seeming so crazy as the weeks go on, and he's not really doing much.
It is crazy.
All right, but what? All right, let's say this: if he loses the gauntlet match, there's a better chance. Do you think the chance rises that he's not going to be on the card?
He's not getting left off the card. He's not getting.
I
understand what you're saying, but
I'm saying like
this
card.
is. But I'm saying like this is
the only way he gets on the card is either winning this Intercontinental Gauntlet or by interfering with Drew and Seth. I don't think he's going to win the Intercontinental.
I think they're going to find a way to put him on the card regardless.
Don't think he's going to get involved.
Dom?
Maybe he faces Shinsuke.
Sammy versus Dom?
Yeah, but the other thing is, like, I don't feel like there's a feud that's WrestleMania worthy between him and someone else, unless they do KO. But again, like I said, I think KO is a lock for the U.S. title match. Him and Shinsuke already have history, and I think they just wrestled a week or two ago. So I don't know. Those are like, that's kind of where I'm coming from, to where they're gonna potentially leave him off of the card. But I saw I think it was Wrestling Features on X. They sort of pointed out, what if they do a...
Come on, bro. This match is starting, bro.
Jade Cargill, Naomi.
I'm just fucking with you.
Jade Cargill, Naomi, and Bianca Belair versus Damage Control.
I could see that. That would be fun.
At WrestleMania. Yeah.
It kind
I
of feels
also
like they're
like
gonna do
how
Bianca and Naomi
they're
teaming up though. I'm not sure though. We'll see what happens.
yeah. And then at that point, it kind of just feels like might as well throw Jade in the mix, give her a nice win at WrestleMania.
Yeah, but it also feels pretty bleak,
You know what I mean?
cliche to just like throw the 3 black women together. So we'll see what happens.
Yeah, it does.
Say it again.
Because like that, like I'm just like trying to, because like I'm just saying that based off of also they just kind of had a segment with Bianca.
No, yeah.
And Naomi was like trying to come to Bailey's aid as well. So that it's gonna be interesting to see what happens with that. It's gonna be interesting to see what kind of matches get added for WrestleMania, and especially with this tag team ladder match. But I think we're probably gonna wrap up the podcast there.
Yeah, we got a gauntlet.
We gotta
match
go watch
to
the gauntlet match, and it's gonna be freaking awesome. Just so you, the listener or watcher, know, we release the podcast at 6 in the morning Eastern time. And then we release the video version at 6 p.m. So if you don't want to wait until 6 and you want to listen to it while you're driving to work or while you're at work or working out, you can listen to it. It comes out at 6 in the morning, and then the video comes out at 6 at night, and then we release a new video on Fridays. This Friday, we got a new sketch coming out, and it's WWE coming up with the idea for 3-man band. So that's going to be a fun one. We're definitely trying to do more sketches and stuff like that. But that is going to wrap up this episode of the Burning Hammer podcast. I'm Mark Izzo. He is Dillon O'Brien. And thank you so much for listening. We'll see you in the next episode.
Hell yeah.